Welcome back to Touhoumon, Lunatic Platinum. In the last part, I went through the water route that was between Sunnyside and the Victory Road. And then I started Victory Road, and now I'm in Victory Road, and I'm hoping I can just finish Victory Road, but I don't know if I can do that. But I will try. In fact, if this ends up being like an hour-long part, that might happen, just because I really want to finish Victory Road this part. How the hell do I... You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go to the bottom, so I don't have to deal with this. There's something at the top, I frankly don't care. How do I... What the hell? What the fuck do I do, huh? Alright, apparently I fucked something up. Get off this stupid bike. Alright, well, I just started, and I'm already confused as to what exactly I'm supposed to be doing here. Hey, do you know I have never cared for any of the puzzles in Pokemon? Like, basically any of them, and that includes strength puzzles, so... bear with me while I deal with something I don't want to deal with. What? Oh, okay. There, okay. Duh. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do up there, because, like, I don't know how to move that rock to where it won't be in the way to give me enough momentum to go up there with the bike, so I'm just gonna leave it. This Total Strange will be a good way to see if I have what it takes to own the Puppet League's Elite Four. Are you one of the... If I could actually see your Pokemon, I could try to remember if you were one of the trainers who actually could beat them in Ada's video, but considering you only have 2 puppets, probably no. I don't think any of the 2 Pokemon teams did very well in those. It's occurred to me that if the game had given me a Wind-type boosting item, especially a lot earlier, then I would probably have a lot less money than I currently do, because I've had Mistia hold the amulet coin the whole time, so every time she's been in a battle I get twice as much money. Because if the game had given me a Wind boosting item, she would have been holding that instead. So, you know, there you go, that's basically been Mistia's main use for this playthrough, is giving me money. Because she's the only one. I haven't gotten a flying type boosting item, whereas I've gotten a flying type boosting item for everything. Look, I know Reimu floats, that's her whole thing, but she's standing on the ground. How was I supposed to tell that she's a flying type? Yeah, okay. It's a bad move, Ripley, is what you're telling me. Alright, well, speaking of Lewis. Ah, crit, nice. Goodbye. Annoyance you were. Yeah, heal. That battle just now make you tougher than everyone in the world? Something like that? I don't know. You're gonna skip the trainer's post-battle dialogue. Maybe don't make it so long then? Just saying. I don't know. I feel like this is the only game that did that. Skipping the trainer's post-battle dialogue automatically, because it's a very stupid decision. In fact, it's such a stupid decision that I'm surprised it made it to Platinum. I figured they wanted to be one of those Diamond and Pearl, many Diamond and Pearl decisions that they fixed rather quickly, but apparently that wasn't one of them. Oh, boy. I thought I had repels on. Apparently it ran out at some point. Okay. Great, they're running like a motor or something outside. Is that being caught in the recording? I sure hope it isn't. If it is, there's not a fucking thing I can do about it. Yeah, that's the problem with my new room being in this room instead of the earlier one, is my earlier room, the room I was in earlier, you see how well your puppets can battle. It was like in more the middle of the house, so if something was going on outside, I'd be less likely to hear it. But now I'm on the edge of the house, So if my neighbors are doing something outside, you're more likely to hear it. So, you know, I have no right to complain about the noises my neighbors make. They have to deal with my saxophone playing. So, if they haven't complained about that, then I have no right to complain about anything they do ever. As you know, it's a bit inconvenient when it happens during when I'm trying to record. Touhoumon. It's quite an elegant looking dress you've put on, Touhoumon. What a character Touhoumon is. I mainly think about GTA San Andreas memes whenever I see her, because she's the default character model in the San Andreas Touhou mod. It's ironic considering she's a cop, but you know, it's like the character's, like, creator of that mod's favorite character, so that's why. So I just think of Carl Johnson when I see Touhoumon. And what do you know? I need to use rock climb again. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I think I've said this before. One of my hottest Touhou takes is that Touhoumon's theme, Lunatic or Maniacal Princess, I like more than Lunatic Princess, is Kaguya's theme. I think Touhoumon's theme sounds rather nice. It's nice to listen to. Whereas My Puppet Knows Karate, I'm warning you, it's a tough one. Whereas Kaguya's theme, it's very energetic. It's the kind of theme that I don't often want to listen to outside of game, you know? I don't know, I feel like the fact that I mostly listen to Touhou music while driving has a pretty big effect on my opinion on certain tracks. Definitely has a very high... Probably one of the main reasons why I dislike Unlocated Hell as much as I do. Because it's a very terrible song to suddenly come up when you're driving. I think it happened twice where I was like, okay, I'm taking this off the playlist and never listening to it again. Just fucking drive and then shut the fuck up. I hate it so much. Think of like electric guitars, just suddenly loud electric guitars, and then suddenly, oh, we're gonna go to quiet piano, then right back to loud electric guitars. Like, shut the fuck up. The instrumentation of the song is so terrible. Never gone out of my way to listen to a remix of it because, you know, I don't like the theme. But if I did, it'd probably be just by default better because it uses better instrumentation. Just loud-ass electric guitars intermediated by quiet piano that goes straight back to loud electric guitars. I am a psychic. I can see our past. But I thought psychics see the futures. Can psychics see the past? No fucking no. It's all made of shit anyway, so I don't know what they can do. Well, it's been 8 minutes. I've made it through one room. Why are you still alive, huh? You fuckhead. You really did that. You really survived an attack with like 1 HP, countered me, and then killed me. It's just, that's so cool, Ellen. It's so cool. Not the first time Ellen's pissing me off. Because remember, the stupid rival battle in World Link, she had an Ellen. Because I had a Sara. And it was funny because, you know, in most of the battles, like every battle before that stupid rival battle before Victory Road, my Sara basically destroyed that Ellen. It's always a one-sided match, despite the fact that it was supposed to be opposite. And then just, no, I'm pretty sure that Ellen took something that made her way better during that battle, because she just destroyed me after that, like the rest of that team did. Valencia. It is 1 letter away. What do you mean I missed? Is that not a... It's an 80. It's an 80 power. It's an 80 accurate move. I forgot. I had used to have Sacred Palm, which was... Or Force Palm, which was 100% accurate. Then I replaced that with a move that's only 80% accurate. And it somehow missed less than my 95% accurate move. Because Pokemon stats are totally not a lie and are telling you exactly what they mean. Yes. Yeah, Valencia. It's one letter away from Valentia, which is the continent in Fire Emblem Gaiden / its remake. Just, you know, the remix thing when I played the original Fire Emblem Gaiden. The oldest Fire Emblem game I've played is Fire Emblem 7. I never finished. Played through, like, the Lens stories, which are so unimportant that you can literally skip them if you want to. I played, like, one chapter of Elliewood, and then I was done. Because blah 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 Wii U eShop, I've said this multiple times in multiple videos, how playing on the Wii U eShop is just not a good experience for any video game. And then, you know, Fire Emblem 8, yeah, my unfinished Fire Emblem 8 playthrough, which was actually my second attempt at trying to finish that game. I got farther that time, but then, you know, I got to a chapter where I had to start over because I had to deal with mania, whatever the fucking stat in Fire Emblem is that can make it to where you basically completely lose control of your units and they just can do whatever, and it's just dumb. And when that happened to me, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this game. I don't care if this is the easiest Fire Emblem game ever. Yeah, Sacred Stone is so easy. Well, it's not fun, so I guess I don't need to finish it. It's a doubles team of aces. We're gonna overwhelm you. We form a combination that's in perfect sync. How do you expect to counter that? I don't know, was I having fun during that playthrough of Sacred Stones? I don't feel like I was. It's the first time I've seen a big Yatsu actually. I just think I don't like older Fire Emblem games. I've come to accept that. I just don't like them. So that makes me a fucking fake Fire Emblem fan, then I don't care. I remember seeing a video in my recommended once that was something like, the title was something like, why Fire Emblem should get rid of support conversations. It's like, I didn't watch that video because I didn't care, so maybe there was some sort of a good argument in that, but I certainly don't know how you can make one. Like, yes, let's get rid of the main way that Fire Emblem characters are given characterization and, like, the reason for the person playing to give a shit. Let's get rid of them. Because, you know, I don't know. I couldn't possibly think of a reason why you should get rid of support conversations in Fire Emblem. Unless you're just someone who doesn't care. And that's the thing, to assume that because you don't care, nobody else would. I can tell you right now, if Fire Emblem didn't have support conversations, like, I mean, there's a good argument to be made that the series would probably be dead. Like, to be honest, I'm pretty sure support conversations are a pretty big reason why Awakening ended up being as popular as it was, so there's a good chance the series would be dead if there weren't support conversations, but assuming, like, Awakening was popular enough without it to where the series continued, I can guarantee you people wouldn't give a shit about most of the characters as much as they do now, because you'd be getting rid of most of their content, where you'd basically be dealing with what the main story gives you, which it's very uneven for characters how much they get in the main story. Some characters get a lot because of the main characters, and some characters get literally nothing. They get, hello, I am Jackass Villager, who will join you now, and then they don't get a single line of dialogue for the rest of the story. Again, I don't know any context for this because I just saw this in my recommended once, but it's one of those things that you see, and you just have to wonder, I'm not gonna, if you just look at that and go, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time on that, but I have to wonder, if I was morbidly curious, maybe I would, but I'm just not gonna spend up my time watching something that I frankly know is wrong, and I'd have to be convinced, I'd have to hear a very convincing argument to hear otherwise, you know? Rapid spin. Surprisingly tanky, aren't you, John? You got both of them, huh? What the hell is happening with your hair? Their bow looks like Also looks like her hair. What are you? Are you a water type? Your defense sharply rose. It's not really gonna do much for you. Yep, because when I think Xion, I think ghost type. And you did it again. And did it again. You did it again. Just carrying counter. Special version of it. Yep. Alright, we're almost done here. There's a waterfall right there. And then you have like the more recent games that have fully voice-acted support conversations. Like those are nice to watch. Pretty sure I watched every Treehouse support at some point. Though I have watched literally no Engage supports because I never played Engage. Because Engage came out at a time I was kind of too busy to play any video games. And then I never ended up buying it. No, I probably would have liked it. I mean, the story is apparently ass, but like Fate's story is ass, and I like that game. Apparently it was pretty good gameplay-wise, so I probably would have liked it, I just never bought it. Now I'm at a time in my life where I basically only play videos to make I only play games to make videos, and I don't have anything to record a Switch, so... Not... At the H waterfall again. Very important. Kiryu can learn waterfall. Interesting. They learn surf. I'm actually kind of curious if they can learn surf, because Kiryu being able to learn a physical move, but not its special counterpart, despite the fact that Kiryu is a special attacker, is very on brand for what Kiryu's learn moveset has been so far in this game. Okay, she can learn both. You know, I was kind of hoping that'd be near the end here, but no, we're still going. It's another waterfall. I take puppets that are tough to begin with and toughen them up even more. You can help me. Oh, a dragon tamer. I haven't seen one of those in a while. In fact, I feel like we've only seen one. What are you doing? You're about to hit me with something really hard if I don't kill you. But I did. So now we'll never know what exactly you were about to do. Yashie. Throw water at her, because despite being a dragon, she is not dragon type. Because there is no dragon. Not a dragon type in any of these puppet games. Even in the ones that very closely follow the original Pokemon theme chart, type chart, they replace dragon with Faith. Because Faith is a type that many characters would have. Pretty obvious reasons. Whereas dragon, what characters would be dragon type besides Yashie? I can't hit you with anything but Ice Beam. Hopefully that still kills you anyway. Alright, you don't resist it. Because fire doesn't resist ice. I guess maybe Iku could be a dragon type? Maybe? The mental list of Touhoumon characters. There's too fucking many of them. Well, this looks like the way out of here. There's another way over here. It's been 19 minutes. I kind of was hoping it wouldn't take this long, because Victory Row... Fuck! Where am I? What? I thought that threw me back to a previous era. It did. Where am I? I hate them in Pokemon. I hate the fucking stupid slopes that make you go back to somewhere you can't go anymore, and I accidentally go down. Yeah, I'm in a previous area, I remember now. I fought that trainer earlier, so I have to go back here, fucking leech turn, do waterfall again. What a stupid, stupid thing to put there. Fuck you. Oh, I went one step too far, and now I have to do all of that again. I'm so glad that happened. Yeah, do it. Up the thing. Oh, this way. That literally gives me nothing but an item, but I'm gonna do all this just to get it. Can I go down the waterfall without waterfall? Can I do that, please? Nope, of course not. Yeah, you can do this in the distortion world. You can go down a waterfall without waterfall, but you can't do it in the normal world because this area probably existed in Diamond and Pearl, and they didn't think about it when they added the distortion world. How that would make sense. All that for head wind. That doesn't. I don't know what that is. 67. 20% chance to confuse. Oh, yeah. Special flying type move. That really helps me. My only Pokemon that uses flying is physical, and I have to teach waterfall and surf again. Nope. The other one. Oh, this is no. This is so great. This is so fantastic. I'm so glad HMs are a thing in Pokemon. I'm so glad I took them until Sun and Moon to realize the dumb. I need to get rid of them. A lot of things we said about Sun and Moon. So, decision to get rid of HMs was a 100% positive one. Okay, we're done with waterfall. This stupid area. Okay, don't go down, or I might accidentally go down a ledge again. Just go up. Up is the way to go. Just go up. No else. No other place matters. I can sense that your puppets have a lot of trust in you. You and your puppets, you seem to be aglow. Edgar Allan aglow. Why didn't I use Ice Beam? I don't know. I use Ice Beam so little, it didn't matter. I forget when I should use it. Ancestor? Is that Zenkai? Whatever they call her? Reimu Zero? Proto Reimu? The character who came from like Mugen mods, I think, and then became character outside of that. I have not watched Osana Reimu. Do not want to watch Osana Reimu. I will never watch Osana Reimu. Well, that's a problem. Hey, you wanna die to heart? No! You wanna die to heart? No! Okay! Well... I made a decision. A bad one. Okay. Should kill you. I could have been very bad, but you, like, didn't do anything with your 3 buffs and just kinda died. Kana? Kana. What do I throw against Kana? Splash water on her face? I don't know what to do with ghost types. They resist my dark types. It's really annoying. I should be dying to them. This type chart does not do what the type chart should do when it comes to dark. Nasty plot. That'd be pretty scary if you were faster than me. You're not, so you'll die in 2 hits. Yeah, I complained a lot about Keifu when I played it. And a lot of it is due to the fact that game did have awful map design and some very terrible mechanics. But I do have to wonder how much of my complaints about that game were just stuff you expect from older Fire Emblem games. Because, like, I just don't like older Fire Emblem games from what I can tell from what I've played. I mean, I played, like, I couldn't deal with... Like, I couldn't finish Sacred Stones, and Sacred Stones is apparently the really easy one that's really player-friendly and stuff, and I just couldn't fucking do it. So I can imagine if I tried to play any of the older ones that have, like, more bullshit in them, I just would not do it. Just would refuse to fucking do it. Why are you blocking the way, dude? Zinc. Still have not maxed out my EVs yet. Figured that would have happened by this rate. Let me size you up. Aim for the Puppet League. That's all you should be thinking about. Where the hell is it? Where is the Puppet League? How do I get there? Am I on this way yet? Would be over there. Trying to scout. You're making me lose super repels. Yeah, it feels like the right way is the correct one, but the left one might also lead somewhere. Oh, where does this go? Okay. Okay. Let me actually think about this. Yeah. Shadow Dance? Don't know what that is. Attacks for 2 or 3 turns. User's confused. You made a ghost version of Pedal Dance. Okay. Alright, I just realized I was wrong when what I said earlier in the last part. That 5-hour ADF video was not about Gen 4, it was about Gen 5. What, am I confused the two? That's just because I'm playing Gen 4 right now. This is the place where tough trainers naturally congregate. It's ideal for training. I just remembered that because Shadow Dance made me think of Pedal Dance. And some of the few teams that made it, as all the gym leaders, had Lilligant in it. Lilligant likes to spam Pedal Dance. Toby Fox named his new song in the Deltarune. It's the same name as a Pokemon movie. It's ironic because Toby Fox has made music for Pokemon. I know he made a theme in Sword and Shield. I think he made some music for Scarlet and Violet too? Not sure though. I'm just gonna assume you're also fighting type. You also died a psychic. Yep. I'm reaching the 30-minute mark here, so if you want to end soon, Victory Road, I'm all for it. I've recorded enough for today. That's why I like it here. I get to battle tough characters like you. I remember watching a really long video about, like, how many times does each Smash Brothers character appear in, like, a TV show episode? And at some point it got to the Pokemon portion. It was, like, made the arguments that Ash is Red. Which I guess he is, basically, because, like, I think every Pokemon protagonist shows up in the anime at some point, except for Red, because Red is supposed to be Ash. Puppet League ahead. Anyway. Man, this peaceful music. The first thing I have to do when reaching this peaceful area is boot up a Super Repel. And then teach Waterfall. And then teach Surf again. Great. Need waterfall. Go up the waterfall. Teach surf again before I inevitably forget when it matters. Alright, there we go. What convenient timing. 30 minutes. Puppet League, the pinnacle of trainerdom. Nice, fancy building the Pokemon League is, huh? Puppet League, excuse me. It doesn't matter if the going is slow, nor does it matter how many challenges it takes. I'm never giving up, not until I beat the Elite Four. And it makes sense why it's playing the Pokemon Center music, but doesn't feel very fitting for where I am now, does it? What is the Puppet League? Don't take my word for it. Take the challenge and experience it for yourself. No trainer that's gonna give me max IVs like in Road Link? No? Don't even have max EVs yet, apparently. Yeah, it's just the same other areas. It's in every Pokemon Center. Alright, well there you go. I made it through the rest of Victory Road in a very timely fashion. So in the next part, I will start the Pokemon League. I will probably grind off screen before I do the next recording. If I don't end up becoming lazy and not doing it. And I might go back to the region and try to look for those areas that had waterfall previously, and maybe do those off screen. I doubt I'll find anything worth mentioning. Yeah, that's that. Next part, Pokemon League. Bye.